You check the door. It's locked. You know it's locked because you just locked it 30 seconds ago. You walk away, you get 10 steps, and then your brain goes, but did you actually lock it? Are you sure? What if you just thought you locked it? So you go back, you check again. It's locked. Of course it's locked. You literally just checked. But now you're standing there thinking, okay, but did I really check it this time, or was I on autopilot? My name is Kino, and I spend way too much time thinking about why our brains make us do things that make zero logical sense. If you've ever checked something multiple times, even though you know you already checked it, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Because this isn't you being paranoid or obsessive. This is your brain running an ancient program that doesn't match modern life anymore. And once you understand the mechanism, it actually makes perfect sense. Here's what's really happening. Your brain has two different memory systems. There's doing the thing memory and remembering that you did the thing memory. And sometimes they don't sync up properly. When you lock the door while thinking about something else, your work email, the argument you had yesterday, what you're making for dinner, your brain does the action on autopilot. The motor memory executes, hand turns lock, door is secure. But your conscious attention wasn't fully present for it. So later, when your brain tries to retrieve the memory of locking the door, it comes up fuzzy. Not because you didn't lock it, but because you didn't encode a clear memory of locking it. Your attention was elsewhere. Psychologists call this checking behavior, and it's driven by something called uncertainty intolerance. Here's the mechanism. Your brain encounters a gap in memory. It can't produce a clear image of you locking the door. That uncertainty feels uncomfortable, sometimes unbearable. Your brain interprets uncertainty as danger. This made sense evolutionarily. If you weren't sure whether you'd secured your shelter or put out the fire, that uncertainty meant actual threat. Better to check and be certain than assume and be wrong. But here's where it gets weird. Every time you go back to check, you're actually making the problem worse. When you check the door the second time, you create a new memory that overlaps with the first one. Now you have two lock-checking memories competing. The third time, three overlapping memories. By the fifth check, your brain can't distinguish which memory is from which check. They all blur together. This is why people get stuck in checking loops. Each check was supposed to create certainty, but instead it creates more confusion. Your brain starts doubting the checks themselves. Did I actually check it that time, or am I remembering checking it the time before? The doubt feeds itself. The checking becomes its own problem. And modern life makes this exponentially worse. We're constantly distracted. Phones buzzing, thoughts racing, attention split between 17 things at once. We live in a state of continuous partial attention, so we do tons of actions without encoding clear memories of doing them. Then anxiety compounds it. When you're stressed, your brain's threat detection system gets hyperactive. It starts flagging normal uncertainty as emergency-level danger. What if the door's unlocked and someone breaks in, and it's your fault for not checking? The catastrophic thinking isn't rational, but it feels real, and feelings override logic when your nervous system is activated. This doesn't make you broken. This is a normal brain glitch amplified by modern stress. Here's what actually helps. The next time you lock the door, do it consciously. Say out loud, "I am locking the door right now." Touch the lock. Feel it. Create a distinct memory your brain can retrieve later. When the doubt comes, and it will, don't go back immediately. Sit with the uncertainty for 60 seconds. Tell yourself, my brain is doing the checking thing. The door is locked. I'm feeling doubt, not receiving accurate information about an unlocked door. The goal isn't to never check. It's to break the cycle where checking creates more doubt. You're training your brain that uncertainty isn't danger, that you can tolerate not being 100% certain without something terrible happening. This takes practice. Your nervous system won't trust it immediately, but slowly the doubt loses its power. You start distinguishing between actual concern based on evidence and brain running the checking program because it's activated. You're not paranoid, you're not obsessive, you're experiencing a completely normal response to modern life's attention fragmentation combined with a nervous system that's trying to keep you safe using strategies designed for a world that doesn't exist anymore. The lock is fine, the door is closed, and you're fine too. Your brain's just trying to protect you the only way it knows how. Thank it for trying. Then gently teach it that you're safe enough to walk away. If this helped you understand why your brain does this, smash that like button and subscribe. Share this with someone who checks things 17 times and thinks they're losing it. Let me know in the comments, what's the thing you check over and over? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.